Hello and welcome, folks, to episode number 44 of this little thing we call TMNXT The D-League Season 3. It's our pay-per-view hangover show. With me, as always, is Miss Vagina Pants, Lexi herself. Say what up.
Hello.
And Mr. Tony Spony Lonely Pants.
Sleazelby.
And welcome to PP Pan City. Well, hello, folks. Say hello to Mr. Tony Spony Plants.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Say what up, Hedwig. Don't be enamored with Anthony's iPhone.
Yeah, what up, what up, what up?
Did you
Is
not-
it pink?
Rose gold.
I'm jealous. I want one so bad.
Yeah. How did you not know from, the green text message, the not green text message?
I noticed that. I was like, I don't
Everyone
know what
else-
this is. I was like, wait a minute. Is he on his iPad? Like, he could have an iPad.
Plausible,
That's plausible. But why? I'm so happy, but
my
why?
phone died. I'm actually happy too. Sonic.
Yes, all
Sonic
three of them.
shirtless.
I mean, two of them
Is
converted.
this a new look for Sonic? He's looking a little more buff.
No, not a new look. You're just seeing him in a little
HD.
bit, a little bit clearer picture.
Wow, I'm seeing this rippling text like I've never seen him before.
Sonic's got pecs. He's got a six-pack. Who knew?
Hoodoo.
Yeah. So my phone just refused to charge in the this fucking chunky fuck. No, excuse me. Sorry.
Big ol' Wreck-It Ralph.
Big ol' Wreck-It Ralph. Sorry, I don't know. Loose with the profanity.
It's all right. We can cuss.
Cuss,
So
cuss,
you know how I
cuss.
hate big phones, so they re-released the 5. You know what this is? This is
No.
a 6 and a 5 shell. It's actually almost the 6S. The only thing it doesn't have is the Force Touch.
What's force touch?
When you press into the screen and it opens
Oh,
a new
does
menu.
different things.
Yeah, aside from just holding it a long time.
Stupid.
It's called
Yeah.
a Force Touch.
So this shit does more than my brother's iPhone. But
That's awesome.
this is why I joined Apple.
Yay, 2 converted. First Andy, now I did it.
Well, I did it out of...
Join us. Join the fruit. Join the
Well, it's actually going down. Their stock is going down right now. It's
time to buy.
I know. It's at their 52-week low. It's time to buy it. It's at like $94 right now. It's not.
I don't even have
52-week low.
$94. I can't buy one stock.
You can't buy one stock.
One share, whatever it's called.
It's.
Would you risk that much?
I would. I mean, if you have disposable income that you're not going to touch for 5-6 months, I'd say yeah. And I think it's a dividend yielding stock too. So you get I think the last dividend was over 2%. So you get $2 back for every share.
You pay per trade with eBay?
You trade, yeah. Yeah, depending on how much you open up, they'll give you discounted trades and how much you use during the year. I was doing, because I haven't done it in a long time, I was doing $13.99 a share. I mean a trade, and now it's down to $11.99 a trade. When I first started, it was $7.99 a trade because that's your introductory offer.
Yeah, okay. It seems like a lot.
It's not terrible. $7 or $8 for a trade is nothing. If you had my broker, if I told him to buy the guy who bought my Facebook stock, $40 a trade.
What?
Yeah, that's bullshit. That's $40 when you buy it and when you sell it. Yeah.
They gotta make their money somehow.
Yeah.
Do they gotta make their money?
They're allowed to
You saw Wolf of Wall
fucking
Street.
make their money.
Yeah, if you pay them. The only way they make money is if you give them your money. It's not like... We won't get on this tangent right now. Anyways.
No politics, no religion, no money.
Yeah.
No politics, no economy.
That sounds like America.
That's the
No
pretzels.
politics, no religion, no money.
It does sound like America right now. Pretzel nuggets. Give me your nuggets.
Dame nugs.
Dame un nug.
But that's what we want from America. That's not what America is.
So we didn't really introduce this match at all. We just digressed into iPhone and politics and such.
I don't know
and
how
stocks.
we got there.
But we have the still searching for their first win as a tag team, Video Game Armageddon, taking on Cobra Joe, who I think won one match in the tag team gauntlet, but this is basically our schmo case for the evening. So what are the numbers, Miss Hedwig? Oh, your mouth is full of
Nug.
full of tiny balls.
What do we have here? Yeah, so Sonic coming in at 53. Ralph not much better at 48. I mean, we got what's the median there? Talking about like a 50.5 overall. What's your over/under on their actual ranking as a team, Heather?
I don't even know what over/under means. That was really cute and sweet, but I got it from here, thanks. So we got Cobra Joe coming in. We got Cobra Joe coming in. Hey, don't throw shit at me. We got Cobra Joe coming in at Storm Shadow 46 and Snake Eyes at 51. They're kind of evenly matched if you think about the numbers, actually.
Yeah, that's why it's a schmo case.
You know about the over/under. You know, that time in college. That you know.
Who got that?
We call that.
You had one too many Midori sours.
Did not.
Midori.
You know, it's your roommate's ex-boyfriend was at the bar. And yada yada yada. Over/under.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Unovi undie.
So who you got in this match, Mr. Tony Spumoni Baloney?
Causing drama, Maloney.
Man, I don't really like either of these teams, but I want to see old school video game nerddom like take control of this match right now. So far so good. They got some momentum going.
That would be good, and if they'd win, they will earn themselves a tag team entrance together, not separate entrances. But first, they need to win as a tag team, because I'm kind of forcing them to be a tag team.
They have to act like a team.
Correct, because you know, I'm trying to give Sonic a chance, trying to give him a little bit of a push wherever I can, Mr. Lennox, but I can only push so much.
Oh, we're getting razzed for a lack of Sonic exposure.
Oh, there was lack of Sonic. There was that back in the day, so I try to keep up with everyone. I mean, we got like 56 people now. Because we had a few retirees. Cal Drago retired and moved on. Oh, promotions, whatever. He got promoted to the big leagues.
Oh, really?
And Han Solo got promoted to the big leagues as well. He is now going for the tag team championship with his tag team partner, Big Chewy.
Nice. Which is the original tag team I told you to put in place.
Yeah, but they do not. It does not. Their Chewy is spot on. Like, I can't believe it. And their it's old Han Solo from Force Awakens. It looks so good. Like, somebody spent a lot of time. Or there's just some kind of facial recognition software that they're using now. But it is pretty incredible.
That works for me.
I thought our Han Solo was pretty good.
Oh yeah, our Han Solo is pretty decent, but theirs is... It looks like Harrison Ford.
I feel like an 80-year-old man.
Yeah. It looks like he's going to break a hip every time he's in the ring.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, though.
Speaking of breaking a hip...
Here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm not feeling it tonight. Too much
simple
cough
syrup. Getting reversed is Wreck-It Ralph. Snake Eyes.
Back in there.
I think Wreck-It Ralph has
Quite the size advantage.
Yeah, he's alright. I don't like either of these teams, to be very honest, but if I had to pick, I think I'd have to go with Spumoni Pants over here.
With the Video Game Armageddon?
Yeah, Video Game Armageddon.
Well, I'm going to go with the ones who actually have a win in the tag team division in this fucking little thing we call TMNXT the D-League Season 3. I'm going to go with Cobra Joe. They earned themselves a space in the tag team gauntlet, which was pretty good.
Look at gay black and white cookie.
Why do they have to be gay? Why are black and white cookies straight?
I didn't say they were gay. I said they were like gay.
Yeah, like gay is totally different than saying gay.
Totes gay. I mean, totes true.
Full on. Full blown.
And they really have to decide between sleeves and no sleeves. Like, they can't... You know what I mean? That's a total mismatch right there.
Yeah, it kind of bothers me.
Yeah? Their wardrobe.
Hey, they're brothers, and they have different personalities. One doesn't talk.
Yeah, but they probably have the same wardrobe technician. Like, someone's got to realize that. Like, you gave them the home jersey on the away game.
color commentary here. Stunning color commentary here. Tony Spumoni, baloney pants.
This is why we keep him around.
Oh my god! What was that? Tossed him in the air and then hit him with a spinning heel kick. 2. Oh my god.
I was shocked. Speechless.
That was one hell of a move.
I can't believe they got the momentum to do that.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That's a close to 400-pound video game character right there.
Only virtually 400 pounds.
He was virtually 400 pounds.
With his hobbit feet.
Oh my goodness.
Did you see Wreck-It Ralph making a cameo in The Revenant? And Leo had that really great love scene.
No, definitely did not watch. I did not watch that movie.
Wah, wah. I couldn't even see The Revenant, but it just gets attacked by a bear.
Oh, I thought you were about to say like he had sex with the bear daddy money or something. And there goes Sonic.
He did. He got attacked by a bear.
I reminded Bob of the bear daddy money story the other day. He loved it.
Oh, bear daddy money.
That
So
dude.
I wore these like teal pants to work, and he called them like gay pants. He's why don't you go to Fire Island in those pants? I remind me of where I was.
Fire Island, in case you are not aware, is a place
Off the coast of Long Island.
southern coast of Long Island that is renowned for being a haven for.
The gays. You could say it.
I'm letting you say it.
Fine.
The gay culture is very strong on Fire Island. And Bear Daddy
It's actually
money,
a lot of fun.
Bear Daddy money, actually, you make it sound so painful. It's actually like kind of cool, you know, this like
I mean like
sandbar beach.
No,
that's,
you
like,
would think
really like undeveloped and
you would think that like
beautiful natural beauty.
first of all, Sandy destroyed
Virgin
part of
coastline.
it.
Not that much. Oh, big double team maneuver came out of nowhere on that one. Sonic springboard senton gets him.
And
Sonic,
second of all,
first time in the ring in a while.
as a female, one might feel uncomfortable going to a place that's predominantly filled with gay men. Or, gays in general. It's usually just the men, though.
And you're uncomfortable because you can't get any dick from them?
No, like, some people are, like...
Putting him up the top rope.
You don't have to worry
Alright,
about
one of my
guys
friends-
hitting on you ever?
No, one of my friends felt like she was intruding on their territory
Giant chin breaker.
going to a club that happened to be predominantly full of gays. And she was,
Springboard.
like,
Got
out
him.
dancing them. So she was like, this is weird.
Another springboard. Sonic
So
not
it's
faring
not
much
a
better.
bad- like, it's fun.
Another
I
springboard.
love gay places.
Oh, that was
It
a
was
quick
the
dash
best.
by Sonic right there.
Video game reference. Down an A.
I thought I was up in base.
No, that's Samus and stuff. Another double team maneuver.
Not using his quick shoe there.
Get the hell out of there, Sonic. You ain't doing shit.
Somebody give this guy a computer monitor with a shield in it.
Somebody give him a frickin' chili dog. Misses the springboard.
Someone get him a blood diamond. Chaos Emerald. Sorry.
Chaos Emerald.
Was that a social commentary we missed?
He had to search for the blood diamonds that killed all the animals in the tropical region.
And then he released the slave animals.
Wreck-It Ralph, frozen in time, now lumbering towards Snake Eyes, who tags out, gets Storm Shadow in there. Wrenches on the neck, flips him over the Hurricane Rana. Storm Shadow to the outside, springboard,
Oh.
got him, and then gets attacked by Snake Eyes. Rolls over to him, give him a slap them titties.
That's the old I'm gonna try to kiss you, but you won't let me.
Gets tossed over the rope. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Wreck-It Ralph is about to meet that apron.
Damn.
And giant... There was a leaf on the screen there for some reason.
Legalized, bro.
That's already legalized for me, bro.
I read something about it being medical marijuana being able to go to women for menstrual cramps,
Yo.
and I got so fucking excited.
Yo, to be a
Fibromyalgia.
lady though.
All right, finally.
Diabetic nerve pain, you can probably get it for.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not in New York anyway. Not yet.
I think if you do have any kind of neuropathy, you can get it.
Yeah,
Oh, I think
don't.
you just got busted open.
Mm-mm.
No, these quick tags. This is a sign of a seasoned tag team right here. This is why Cobra Joe's gonna take it. And some kind of an abdominal stretch. Sonic gets there just in time to break it up.
Alright, we're looking painful.
Wearing down the big man.
It's
The
shame. 'Cause-
Donkey Kong-esque.
I was gonna say it's a shame because the little man got nothing.
Yeah, Little Man has been in this match not so much. Reminiscent of the Tag Team Championship match at D-mania we saw last week.
Yeah, Shirley Bob. Speaking of D-mania and it being the pay-per-view and this being our hangover show, what is PP City Pants? PP Pants City?
That's Negan talk. You don't remember that from the episode? He comes out of the fucking trailer.
Oh yeah.
There, it's like everyone wet their pants yet? No? Oh, it's about to be PP Pants City in a minute.
Oh yeah, that's right. I honestly forgot about that.
I'm trying to give subtle references, people. Come on. You're destroying my references. And we still have Galactus. Rumor is we will see Galactus tonight. He's been rolling around the back.
Mm-hmm.
After
Looks
that,
like we will.
after that big upset of AVGN at D-mania. Though
Yeah,
I
that
still
was
don't think
scary.
he got it. AVGN got a fair shake in that match. I don't know. Going to the top
This entire
rope.
show is a bunch of schmoes. What the hell's going on right
That's
now?
the Hangover show. These are the guys who basically were not in the pay-per-view. You got to give them a shot now.
Like the minor league arena.
Fuck you.
That's what.
You know what?
Oh, that's probably going to be our main event of the evening. One of the matches that Heather pre-selected from her Sadie Hawkins Royal Rumble matchups. So we're going to use some of those. Yeah, that's one of them's in there.
No.
So, yeah, it is. It should be.
No. Uh-oh.
No?
No.
This one?
No, definitely not, because it should have been this one versus this one.
While you guys are quibbling, Sonic has been coming back. Oh, until you guys paid attention.
That's what happened. That's why I stopped paying attention.
Oh, big
Lennox.
Yeah, sorry, Lennox. We don't want to describe the beating that Sonic is getting right here. I mean, this is just god-awful right now. These guys just are not cohesive. As he gets to the top rope, oh my god! He just got booted to the face!
Oh, while giving a little axe handle off the top rope.
Amazing that Storm Shadow...
That was a double whack handle.
Yeah. Snake Eyes is really showing you something right now. He might get a push as a singles.
Give me a cup.
Division. Cup it coming at you. You can't see what's going on.
That's alright, you don't need to, because Sonic is pinning Snake Eyes. I think that's Snake Eyes.
Oh, quick kick out.
Quick kick out thanks to Storm
It is Snake
Shadow.
Eyes. Even though I think Storm Shadow should be wearing black. Again,
Yeah.
what is with their costume, wardrobe, whatever coordinator?
Exactly, I agree.
Storm Shadow in white? Really? What is he, a light mist?
Well,
no, he's
no.
fierce. He's a black thundercloud.
Nobody cares about Thunder.
Snake Eyes over here? I don't know. Anyone looks cool in black, actually.
Back in black.
Snake Eyes.
Well, the
should
white
be green.
would make sense with Snake Eyes, because like you just see his eyes if he was completely white. So it'd be like two dice. To die. Did I think about that too much just now?
Vertical wizardry at its finest, folks. Making a return back-to-back weeks. How do you like that? Only a 2 count. This match is getting into the epically long status.
I know, that's why I'm starting to lose interest.
But we have seen many a crazy maneuver from Snake Eyes in this match. You have to admit that.
Yes.
And there goes
I
Sonic
admit a lot.
taking out Snake Eyes. As we say that, going for the pin. 1,
Momentum shift here.
2. Oh, only a 2 count. I think that might just be me farting, but a spinning elbow, and then taking it from behind, trying to slow him down. Technical wrestling.
Oh.
Drop kick. Put him out of its misery. Come on.
It's been like a quarter of the show.
Going 1, 2. Only a 2 count.
No, like a third. No. Yeah. Like a third or more.
Oh, it's been going for a good...
Third.
Yeah, so far. Oh, it's a 5th, actually, but... no.
There was an introduction in
20.
it somewhere.
40.
Oh, yeah, it's a
Chronemics.
little... Yeah. Chronemics!
A blast from the past.
Yeah, in case you don't know what chronemics are, what was that, Professor Spumoni Baroni Pants?
Chronemics are an individual's interpretation of time past.
And
Yay, communications is great.
oh, the super kick to Sonic's face! 1,
Oh, get that sign
2.
out of the way. Damn, fans. Let's bring those things in anyway. Dangerous.
Danger!
Oh,
Watch yourself.
It's a second danger reference today. And yeah, so
2.
that's the right line.
Oh.
Someone said danger. And this very soulful black lady just turned around and was like, danger! And I was like, yes! She's like, that's right.
Big tilt-a-whirl arm drag there from Storm Shadow. And another arm drag. Wow, he's really wrenching on that arm. Maybe he's going to go for some sort of submission maneuver? No.
Dude, you're a bit sluggish there again.
It's that hangover. It's that hangover. He got tired at the end of D-mania. That might have been why. That might have cost AVGN the match as well. But it's sure.
Lollygagging.
Yeah, he was definitely lollygagging during the tag team match. That's for damn sure. Oh, God. I thought that was 3. Oh, missing
Sonic
kicks.
using a continue.
Picking up one of his last golden rings.
Yeah, that's right. That one of the 3 that bounces away after you get hit.
Not a lot to collect around ringside.
Ooh.
He is losing that energy quickly. Oh my God! These ninjas are holding nothing back. Another tilting, whirling, arm dragging maneuver. Tossed into the corner.
They're putting on a clinic. Not the kind where you get an abortion.
Oh.
Oh! No, what did I say about politics? That might have been last week, I don't remember. 1, 2, only a 2 count. How are you even getting to a 2 count? You are doing no damage right now.
We were talking about businesses and healthcare right now.
And capitalism, right?
Capitalism.
Must crush capitalism. Going for
Shut
a
up,
pin.
Bernie. Oh.
1,
We need
2.
many more debt workers. Tiny little brainless debt workers.
Speaking of Bernie, on the main channel of Magnation, as he just got stopped by some giant hobbit feet, is an Extreme Rules match between Donald J. Trump and Bernie Sanders.
What?
Yes.
I want to see it.
We will watch it after this.
Should live cast it?
Live cast our reaction.
Yeah. the recall, total recall.
1.
Commentary in the commentary.
Now, did they do a diplomatic thing and just let it play, or did they play as the people?
No, they did this. It was
Okay.
AI versus AI to see who would win. It was a pretty good match. It's long. It's about as long as this match.
Yeah, but this match is like, alright, enough already. Somebody has to win.
Yeah, a big tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. That could end it for Video Game Armageddon. 1, 2. That's it!
Oh, yeah.
God damn it! How did
Yes.
you win?
Because
Oh.
I'm big and brawny, and I got the skills.
I thought you were gonna say, cause he's horny.
That's hilarious.
What? Cause you have to withhold from sexual intercourse. You gotta have the sexual tension in order to become victorious.
Yeah, that's right. You have to be motivated by conquering your sexual conquest.
And then you can conquest all over your significant other.
Conquest all over
That's right.
your
You actually create sperm when you're, doing manly things, like competition,
Or watching, commentating on wrestling.
Yeah, it's such a manly thing.
I was about to say. Heather's definitely feeling the tingle on her Johnny. So, Video Game Armageddon gets their own entrance.
So which one of them would you have sex with, Heather?
Neither.
What about together?
Never.
Well, one's too big for her, and the other one is gonna be too quick.
Ugh.
Oh, sorry, we got
on that note.
Yeah, we got to reel it in, folks, because we got our head of HR coming down to the ring right now. It is PC Principal himself, so we're going to keep our microaggressions to a minimum.
Yeah, fuck that. It's gonna be all like Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong is a microaggression towards all the Great Ape family.
You didn't tuck his shirt in yet?
No. I mean, that is possible. I can do that, damn it.
He was just looking that very professional.
Alright, it's gonna get untucked anyway. He's an active guy. He's in a wrestling match with TYREESE, another member of The Walking Dead. Though we have been watching The Walking Dead getting picked off one by one over the past few weeks. Merle didn't win that title qualifier. Carl lost to D-mania. Shane beat up Rick right before D-mania. And The Walking Dead lost their titles at D-mania.
Wow. It was a shift in power in the league right now.
Yeah, the Walking Dead just, it's there in PP Pan City. What can I tell you?
PP Pan.
And hopefully TYREESE, who we haven't seen in a few weeks, can get them back on the winning track. As PC Principal has not had one win yet, even though he's only been in one match. And the Royal Rumble. The Sadie Hawkins Royal Rumble. Yeah, for those of you who didn't know, we had this little thing called the Sadie Hawkins Royal Rumble, which is a nod back to the good old days of probably middle school.
Probably like the 1950s, probably.
Yeah.
Well, Sadie Hawkins still is done sometimes, which is basically the female ask out the males.
I didn't know what that was.
You did not know what a Sadie Hawkins was.
He went to he went to an all boys school.
Wow. Oh well, it's still referenced in like many a TV show and movie. You ever see Milk Money?
Nope.
Never saw Milk Money, where the bunch of boys go get a hooker and pay her in milk money and pay her in change to see her titties.
That sounds hilarious. Never seen it. For real.
Sorry, I just got word that PC Principal is still keeping track of our microaggressions. We can say hooker. It is woman of the night. Sorry about that, PC Principal. Big belly-to-belly suplex there on TYREESE.
Hopefully he doesn't make it out of this match alive.
Well, knowing PC Principal, he will put up a fight. Because he kicked the shit out of a little fourth grader, so he can do some damage.
Little fat fourth grader.
That's
yeah,
right.
fat, weak fourth grader, not a big, brawly black guy. Yeah.
Whoa.
I said it. He's big and brawly.
Overhead belly-to-belly suplex.
And Anthony's spot on with the call.
I gotta practice. I'm going to a WWE pay-per-view in a couple weeks.
Say what? Backpack stunner. Oh. On to TYREESE. Going to the pay-per-view. What pay-per-view?
I don't know what it's called. It's in 2 weeks. 22nd, I think.
It's in 2 weeks.
Yeah, the 22nd. It's in Newark.
Oh damn.
Newark.
But say I thought SummerSlam was coming to Brooklyn.
No, that would be cool. I wish I didn't have to go to Newark, but that was the closest one.
Well,
the soonest one.
you're definitely going to have to give us a report about that next time you come through.
Mm-hmm.
And TYREESE picking him up to a side back suplex. Sending
Okay.
PC Principal reeling.
I feel like I know more about the combatants in our league than I do the ones I'm going to see.
That's all you got to know. And then you can come back with some storylines. That'd be key. Sweet. Heather grumbling in disappointment over Toblerone.
It's not Toblerone, it's Charleston Chew.
Whatever.
Charles and Shoe.
Mm-hmm.
Those are still a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Big power slam there from TYREESE. Trying to win back the honor of The Walking Dead. Losing to PC Principal will be one hell of a sign that The Walking Dead is on the downfall.
I really hope he doesn't lose to PC Principal. Kick his ass, bro.
Nah, I'm going to call PC on this one.
Oh, sucking up to HR. He must be seeing one of the divas in the back.
Fuck
Going
HR.
on the top rope. PC Principal with a superplex into the center of the ring.
To let the minority win would not be PC.
You got to make them earn it. You can't be reverse racism.
Yeah, we need a fair match here. You can't have a microaggression against your own race, bro.
A microaggression against gingers.
That's right. Be discriminatory against gingers for him not to win.
Getting pushed off by TYREESE and shoulder block down to the ground. Stomping away. Takes it from behind with another side back suplex. PC Principal with a big clothesline. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Maybe if he would have hooked the leg, he would have gotten that pinfall.
That's a good strong man right there. They both have more in the tank than that.
That's right. I mean, I don't know if they're going to have as much as the tank as our tag team that we just saw last match. What are the numbers on this match, Miss Hadwig, Vagina Pants, Legs?
We got PC Principal at 57?
Yeah, probably 57.
57 and TYREESE at 32.
Calling for something here.
What is this? Oh! The moral fiber. TYREESE not succumbing. Dropping those elbows. PC Principal with the little roll up. Old school. 2. Only a 2 count. TYREESE would have been kicking himself if he would have lost to that piece of shit roll up. And a big belly to belly suplex there. TYREESE, you got to mount a comeback right now. Throwing punches. But too many strikes. PC Principal caught him. He has adapted. Into another PC roll up. 2. Probably a 2. Wrenches the arm. Gets reversed. Into a shoulder block. Trying to establish dominance. Oh my god!
The earmuff drag.
He just boxed his ears and tossed him over his head.
Oh.
Only a 2 count. PC Principal pulling out these maneuvers we have not seen before and whipped him into the turnbuckles with authority before being picked up and reversed yet again. TYREESE getting worn down. Oh, and another giant clothesline.
Putting up a fight, I see.
Dragging him to the center of the portal. That's going to cost him some time. 1, 2. That is the little amount of time TYREESE needed. Up.
No. Up here.
Here we go. Another.
PC for me.
25 grams of moral fiber.
2, 3. That is it. Taking your daily dose of moral fiber. Walking Dead is not victorious yet again. Wow.
Am I canceling now?
I'm going to say 3
Yeah.
for my last 3 on this.
Well, that is quite true. That is quite true, including the pay-per-view that you were a part of for that one match. You are 3 for 3.
Yeah, I was coming over from the Spice Girls fanboy convention. A couple hotels down. Fair to stop in for a match.
That's right. Better late than never. And he wasn't around for the main event. What did you have to do? How come you weren't at the main event? Where'd you go? Putting you on the spot there. I know you might not want to divulge such information in front of the head of HR. It's all right. You can tell us it was one of the new divas we might be seeing in a few weeks.
Let's just say I called out without a valid excuse. No doctor's note.
Not bad. Not bad. We'll go with that.
Speaking of calling out with a good excuse, what would be a good one-day excuse to call out?
Food poisoning.
Migraine.
Something to that effect. Coming up next, we have. What is this? I know this means something. What's
Family
this match?
emergency.
Death in the family. I know
You
this.
can't use Death in the Family. Scarecrow.
It definitely means something.
Hardcore.
Oh, it's a hardcore quality coming up right now.
Some quality hardcore.
We need to find a suitable contender to go
How did
against
he get up in
Baymax.
this? Ow!
Well, he wasn't a part of the pay-per-view, and he's been sucking hardcore, so he is in
So
the...
put him in a hardcore match, see what he does?
Ah, that's a good idea. If you suck hardcore, you gotta go to the hardcore division. Because he has not done shit since he was the TMNXT champion.
In other words, you basically need to get off your asses and do something.
That's right, plus...
Or you're gonna get hit with a bat full of fucking lead. I don't know what to say.
Or a bat drenched in barbed wire.
Yeah, I was gonna say Lucio, but it just wasn't coming out.
Yeah. Oh! Also, last match had a qualifier to it, didn't it?
I have no idea.
It was actually a D-League ranking match to see who would get into the D-League division. And with that win, PC Principal moves into the D-League division.
Fuck you, PC Principal.
Now, he is backstage taking a shower now, so he probably can't hear you. He can't hear your microaggressions towards his ginger culture.
Fuck you and your soul-sucking, non-existent ginger self.
Wait, you got into the minor leagues or the major leagues?
Who's that?
Our league.
Easy.
Andy,
Oh,
explain. He doesn't know.
Yeah, the TMXT is like the main card.
Yeah.
The D-League title is the mid card. Then you got the tag team titles, the
Hardcore.
Lepton, and the Hardcore.
Alright, just like the minor league.
So yeah, they just got into, this is the lowest division that we have, the lowest ranking. Sorry.
I just meant like it's like the lower of the world titles. There's 2 world titles, kind of.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
main card and mid card.
It's second fiddle.
Yes, he just got into the second fiddle division. So good for him.
Second fiddle varsity though.
Yes, exactly. Unlike Casey Jones, who didn't do so well in the Lepton division, so he's going to go try his hand in the hardcore division. And he's, a master of weapons. He has a hockey stick, baseball bat, cricket stick. Cricket? You gotta know what a crumpet is to understand cricket.
Yeah, whatever happened to that cricket player from over?
Oh, to play Major League Baseball?
I haven't heard anything.
$1 million arm guy? Well, I remember from the movie, 2 of them came over. One of them got to like AAA and got hurt, and he was...
No, the guy, no, not the $1 million guy. I'm sorry, the guy from this year. Don't you remember in spring training they were talking about him?
No,
He left his, like an English-born cricket player in the Caribbean, I think.
Okay.
He was like considered like one of the best cricket players of all time. He was 25. And he had contract dispute with his team, and he was training to be an MLB player.
Probably pitcher.
No, like an outfielder.
Oh, really?
He was a batsman. He was the best batsman, like in recent history.
Huh.
Like perhaps, one of the best ever.
What team?
I have no idea. He was in the Caribbean.
No, I mean, like, did he ever try to get to the major leagues?
No, I don't know if he was ever signed. I don't remember his name. He was like of the island, like he just spoke honestly English. Proper English.
Proper English, not like us.
Not American.
Proper English, not like us. Shut up. That's a microorganism or whatever.
Microorganism. Damn, I almost had a show without loading screens. Almost. So close, Hedwig.
You fell,
So
Mimsy.
Shut up, Mimsy. Alright, so what are the numbers? Hedwig, go!
Yeah, right.
She paws around for the master list
It's a book of destiny.
of history.
Whatever. Alright, let's see. We got Scarecrow at 23. I think that says Jax at 31.
Yes.
Casey Jones at 28. And Chucky Norris at number 4.
Probably 40.
I can't read the chicken scratch, I'm sorry.
Chicken scratch time to be deciphered.
Sorry, man. You could be a doctor with that.
Yeah, Chuck Norris is 40. Yeah.
It's like a 4 and a bunch of scribbles. Like, I don't know what you want me to do.
No,
with
Casey
that.
Jones got up to number 28. He must have had a win a few weeks ago in order to get him up to that. That's usually where people are. That's like the middle of the road right there. Right there. So we had like 56 peoples. Miss schools. Oh, 58 peoples with all the people who are retired. And we got a table making its way into the ring. There we go. We can actually see what the hell's going on now.
Yay, Kimbo's not on drugs anymore.
Yeah, that was annoying. Sorry about that, folks. Hope you didn't stop watching the Lepton title match and continued watching the rest of D-mania after that horrible showing of blurriness. But it was still a good match at the very end anyway.
Yes, it was.
If you hung around to the end of that match, that was an epic finish. That some of those maneuvers might make their way into the opening, possibly.
I was going to ask you when our new opening was going to come out.
Our opening has been out.
You know, you said last week you were going to do some shit.
Oh, add some new things to it? Yes, though. Well, I can't change anything until they air until the episode goes live, and
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, the Royal Rumble just went live, so that was like last week. So I got to do D-mania probably tomorrow before I go to Lippy and let that go live. Yeah, boy. And we're almost at the golden anniversary. This is number 44. And like I said a few weeks ago, this airing is we've been doing this for over a year. That's insane in the membrane.
Insane in the membrane. Insane.
Well, we actually got a new subscriber. We're up to 44.
Nice.
And Big Booty Jew said he really liked the City Hawkins Royal Rumble, even though Nacho Libre did not win.
Yay!
Even though he went on a nice run. But spoilers.
He did.
Spoilers, Tony Smollett only pants. He didn't win.
Or get close. Or did he get close?
He had a few eliminations, but he was like middle. He was almost in doable range. Yeah, doable range is like 29 to 30. No one's ever won it past 28. So, good luck on you.
That's the bar.
Yeah, that's the world record. And the record for eliminations is 10. Oh, picking him up and putting him through a table! Whoa. That was a gorilla press slam through a table. One hell of a maneuver there from Jax. Jax does love his tables. He is the master of tables matches.
He really is, though. He puts them up with such elegance and ease.
He just has such good table spots all the time. Like he won that table match. I'm pretty sure it was a tag team table match. No, it was a hardcore qualifier match. It was a table match. He won and moved on to try to face TYREESE and someone else for the hardcore title, but did not win, obviously. So he swings those bionic arms wildly into a big slam, into a pin. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
Only a 2 count. Oh, I thought that was it.
Damn.
And there's probably elimination because otherwise they would definitely be in the ring right now. And here comes the soul kick on the outside, but there's probably only pins inside the ring as Scarecrow's face meets that metal post.
You can only be in one place at one time.
That is true. That is true. And you want to try to get the best view possible of the pinfalls. So that's why we want it in the ring. Oh, well, I guess it's not. I guess it's pinfall. I guess it's pin count anywhere. Falls count anywhere. And it's only 1 win because he just went over to break up that submission maneuver. Damn it. This is going to take a while.
Oh, Jesus.
And Jesus has nothing to do with this.
Jesus, take the wheel, please.
I think we just saw the paralyzing green mist over there onto Chuck Norris.
Paralyzing green mist.
Out of the mouth of Scarecrow. It looks like Scarecrow was tapping, but falls only count in the ring apparently. But they're just letting him go to town on the outside.
I'm trying to open these things. I just hope I get a great one. Please, one great one.
Oh, I only want the grape. Oh, big chair saw to the back of Scarecrow from Chuck Norris. They're going up the ramp. Get out of that plywood. That plywood is dangerous.
Uh-oh.
very much splinters.
Very much splintered.
Casey Jones calling for something. Gorilla Press picks him up high, does a few, and drops him on his head. Pin him. No one's gonna catch you. Doogie Howser. One.
By the ladder bit.
Ah.
Sometimes your best friends can be worst enemies.
And sometimes the bar eats you.
Wow.
Dude abides. Now everybody back in the ring. Chuck Norris going for that pinfall. Only a 2 count.
Is that action everywhere?
Another soul kick.
You guys are all
Double pinfall.
Who's he counting?
Doesn't matter because they both kick out. Another pinfall there on Chuck Norris. Nothing doing. These guys showing the tenacity required to go against the champion that is Baymax. One.
That's the hardcore champion now?
Oh yeah. Spoilers, D-mania. Baymax survived the 4-man elimination match.
Nice.
Excellent.
Very much so. He is now a 2-time champion, the TMNXT champion, and now the hardcore champion. So he's been at both ends of the spectrum.
Working his way back up.
That's right. That's right. As we see a big kick to the side of the head there from Scarecrow. Scarecrow trying to make his way back up, but he has not had a single win in about 7 months.
Oh my goodness.
That's fucking terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been quite the while for him.
Been 7 months since I got a win.
Tilted my head to the side and said, I'm the champion.
Yeah, no, I'm done. Yeah.
Oh, come on. I was waiting for it.
I tried. It just wasn't happening. I'm a one-hit wonder, don't you know?
There's the paralyzing green mist.
Shit, I'm all paralyzed. Crap.
And a buckle bomb there from Casey Jones onto Chuck Norris as the paralyzing green mist they're both going for a pin and they both kick out yet again. And another flip over, flipping cutter we'll call that. 2, 3, oh! That should have been it.
That was a long 2 count.
Doogie Howser on them downers.
5 grapes in it. It's just what I wanted.
Anthony loves them grapes.
Them grapes, them grapes, them grapes.
Another soul kick, but Scarecrow kicks.
Who?
Jax wins with a full Nelson on Scarecrow. Oh, you pussy! And that's a great replay right there, folks. That's telling the story. Is that replay?
That's what we saw.
Pretty much. Oh man!
What is
Surprising.
What a sudden ending. Oh.
Well, I guess not really, considering Jack loves tables. And here we go, folks!
Oh, the big BJ.
A big TMNXT ranking match here tonight.
Wow.
Fresh off his win against the Shane at D-mania is the Bear Jew.
You know what that looks like?
The Bear Jew? What does it look like?
Johnny Depp and Crybaby.
I don't know what Crybaby is. Is that the one where he's a pirate?
Get out of my house.
Get out.
Get out. I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
I don't want to do it anymore. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit this.
Okay.
That's the Bear Jew coming in at number 2 in the rankings because he is, I want to say, undefeated. Taking on number 14, Nemesis, who's been on a losing streak of his own. He really hasn't had a big win in quite some time.
Still hanging around at 14 though.
That's true. Outside the top 10, but hanging around with the big boys nonetheless. And the loser of this match will find themselves relegated to mid-card status.
Ooh.
So they'll be joining PC Principal in the mid-card tier. And the winner will continue to move towards the elusive TMNXT title. Champion by Galactus. Yeah.
Rolling about somewhere
In the back room. Yeah.
locker room. In the locker room at the hall. Hall of Justice. The Hall of Injustice.
The Hall of Injustice.
Hall of Injustice.
Well, rumors have been swirling of bigger things in the works from Galactus, but I don't understand how they can get much bigger than him being the champion and being undefeated. I mean, goddamn loading screen, so close.
Yeah.
One day. One of these days. It's all about the trend, like the fade to black. That's what fucks me up. God damn it! I just
Do you have to like physically do it every time, like after every match?
Well, when you put the way I do it is I put a fade to black on the other side of the title screen of the title card, and it sucks in an extra 2 seconds sometimes of the already clipped of the beginning of the match, so it'll suck it in, creating that half second or so of load screen that was not there originally. And it's easily fixable. I just have to, be more attentive to my editing. But I'm not getting paid for this. Nah, lippy stuff I gotta be a little bit more careful with. But the last video actually has like 665 views, so I'm pretty happy about that.
What video is this?
The lippy video.
Oh, good for you.
Indeedy do. We're up to like 123 subscribers on that channel. Very happy about that. But we digress to the Bear Jew and Nemesis going on right now. And just as I say I digress, I bring up a movie that I just saw the other night. Fury. You guys ever see Fury?
No.
No.
It was awesome. Like, it has Shia LaBeouf,
I hate him.
but he was, like, decent.
Nope, you lost me at Shy.
No, I mean, he was like an
You lost me
ancillary,
at
he's an
Shy.
ancillary character.
You lost me at Shy!
How about Brad Pitt?
I hate him too.
Hey, Brad Pitt. How about I say Brad Pitt took off his shirt?
Fury, a newer movie?
He's like 90.
Yeah, 2014, 2015. It's the tank movie. World War II.
Good? Yeah.
Yeah, it was worth a watch. It was definitely worth a watch. Just like this match. I would pay money to see this match. That is for damn sure. And you guys are getting it for free on the YouTubes. And a big power slam there from the Bear Jew.
The Bear Jew looks confident. I like him in this match. So keep the streak alive.
Keep the streak alive, baby.
I see Nemesis getting relegated. He's been hanging around way too long.
Well, he was the first D-League champion that we ever had. He won the Road to Glory tournament. I'm sorry, not Road to Glory tournament. The Road to Gold tournament. Way back in the day. Episode 5. I don't know why I remember that. Probably because that was the most views we had on one video until, like, later on. And Bear Jew going nuts. Calling for something. Oh, Nemesis eludes him. And gets in that choke slam. That could be the end of Bear Jew right there.
Oh.
Go for that pin. 1, 2.
Kick out there. A little suction on the mat.
Drags him to the center of the portal. 1. Only a 1 count. Doogie Howser, you are going back to rehab, my friend. You were so good for so many weeks.
Dude, what the hell?
Getting that face raked has ended many an opponent. Bear Jew hanging on. Wants his shot at Galactus.
Bear Jew is one tough cookie.
That he is. He kicked the shit out of Shane at D-mania.
It's gonna take a lot to break that news.
knocking Shane out of number 1 contendership, or away from number 1 contendership for Team NXT title. And the Bear Juice got to be right up there right now. But if he loses this match, he's relegated.
It's time,
He's
Vince.
definitely come too far. Virgie wants this. Nemesis just wants chaos, destruction, and blood.
Hence, Undead Nation. But then again, we have the Undead Nation supporter over here, don't we?
No, you do not.
So you're telling me you don't have Nemesis in this match?
Of course I have Nemesis. in this
Yeah, that's
match.
right.
But it has nothing to do with its affiliations.
Sure.
Yeah, well, I'm going to have to go with
Just
Bear
like your affinity for Trump has nothing to do with your alignment with the Republican Party.
I'm registered independent, so fuck you. And I voted Democrat once.
Once.
I've only been allowed to vote 4 times?
How
No,
old are you,
3
Heather?
times. 28.
You have had ample opportunities to vote in your life.
3.
I assure you.
4, 8, no, 2.
Maybe for presidents, but what about for everything else?
Oh, everything else I vote on Democrat and Republican parties. So fuck you. I don't vote party line. I
Yep.
just don't believe in socialism.
County line.
The T-Virus elbows. Haven't seen those in quite a while. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
Nemesis with the upset.
Wow. Alright.
How you like that?
Yeah.
I like that Undead Nation supporter right there. And he dominated this match. Bearju really had no chance.
Nope. No chance.
That's what he had.
Yeah.
Man, Heather barely able to live right now.
I'm so tired.
Can I live?
Heather, can you just like live real quick?
No.
Come on, we got the main event coming up right now.
I'm good.
I'm good with death.
I'm good with like falling asleep.
Nemesis telling Doogie Howser not to touch him. One big win there for Nemesis. You really needed that to get back on track.
Yes, he did.
Setting up a potential super match with Galactus, depending on what goes on in the next few weeks.
He totally deserved it too. Like, he dominated.
He dominated, says Hedwig, if you couldn't hear her, as she just plants her face into the pillow.
I have to go to bed soon. I'm tired.
And coming up next,
This should
Galactus.
have been done already.
Galactus said, hell no, I'm not taking a squash match. Galactus said, hell no, I'm not taking a day off. I'm not taking a week off. I just won the title. I need to show how dominant I am. And what better way to establish his dominance?
She can't get out, right?
Correct. And what better way to establish his dominance than to take on the former number 1, the number 1 overall power ranking, He-Man.
Yeah, buddy.
That is going to be one hell of a match. This is what dreams are made of. Or maybe nightmares, depending on who you are.
I was about to say, it really depends. Are you really eating veggie sticks?
No, I'm eating cheesy jalapeno things.
What if you're eating veggie sticks? Are you going to be like, please don't eat those? You're so old.
These are old probably too.
Yeah, you're probably going to die.
It's alright.
Can I have the lighter?
Nope. Didn't you just say you didn't do that in here anymore with your cat?
I know
Liar.
I don't. I don't.
You're a lying liar face.
Not at all. I'm going downstairs and just tired as shit. It's like a half an hour past my bedtime.
So Tony Spumoni, this is our main event in the evening. Galactus said hell no to getting a week off. He also said hell no to having a jobber. And he wanted the stiffest competition we had. And since AVGN is recovering from his match at D-mania, we got the former number 1 in the power rankings before Galactus and Bearju showed up. Mr. He-Man himself. Former hardcore champion. Former Green Goblin Initiative completionist. No, this is just for shit. This is just a showcase.
Friendly.
Just a showcase. This is Galactus trying to show us that he is good enough to hang with anyone in the league. That it was no fluke that he won the City Hulk and Royal Rumble. It was no fluke that he beat AVGN. It was no fluke that he is the TMNXT champion.
It was no fluke.
He looks blue.
Why is he not defending his title right now?
Ah. Finding a fallacy in his logic.
Maybe he wanted a week off, but didn't want a week off.
I don't know. But as GM, I think he should really give AVGN a title shot. A shot of redemption before he gives away a title, before he gives another title shot. But that's just me. I mean, I was gonna give him the day. I was gonna give him the week off. He had a pretty big match with AVGN. AVGN almost beat him.
He did.
If it wasn't for Doogie Howser and his slow counts, I think AVGN would have won that.
Agreed.
But he said he wanted a match, so I was gonna give him a jobber. I was gonna give him like Sonic or whatever. He said nope.
Nope.
He wants to prove that he deserves to be at the top of the power rankings. And if he wins this, now that Bear Jew lost, he's going to be firmly established as the #1 in the power rankings.
Good.
Good indeed. Good indeed. He'll stack things back up at the top. I mean, it was He-Man at the top, and AVGN kind of right behind him, and then a pretty big fall off to like numbers 3, 4, and 5.
Okay.
But now Galactus is just outshining everyone right now. That
Good for him.
good for him.
Debuting and kicking ass. That's how it should be.
Yeah, I mean, I just downloaded him. I didn't do much. I didn't like set up his moveset or whatever, but whoever made him, good on ya, man.
Yeah, kudos.
This guy's pretty dominating. And he is beating the shit out of He-Man right now.
He is huge compared to He-Man.
Yeah, Galactus is definitely the biggest guy we have in the competition right now. And, oh my god, sky-high back body drop. Taking its toll on the big man, He-Man. From the School of Redundancy School. Raking that face.
Actually, He-Man is a redundancy.
it'd be an oxymoron if it was She-Man.
Yup.
But yet completely acceptable in today's society.
100%.
They can use any. Well, we just got a note from our head of HR. No microaggressions towards the transgendered. They're allowed to use any bathroom they want.
Yes, they are. It's not our fault that we have an 80s character that had no couth.
Huh?
He-Man is from the 80s.
Tact?
Thank you.
There you go.
That's what I was looking for.
No proof here. Speaking of, great ass shot.
And that was the atomic drop of all atomic drops. We'll call it the Hiroshima drop. 1, too soon.
Yeah.
Too soon. Oh, just got just got another message. It's telling me to lay off the World War II references just because I watched Fury the other night. Doesn't mean I am allowed to. I consider myself as a member of the golden generation. Or
Have you seen Kyle? He's about this big.
Cow?
Kyle? He's about this big.
Cow?
Oh, man.
These guys going to town on the outside.
Run the outside, run the outside.
And that's a 5 count, I'm guessing, because they are running back into the ring. Galactus takes some time to taunt with the alliteration.
Take some time to taunt. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Big belly belly suplex there from He-Man. Who himself thinks he deserved a shot at AVGN. And Galactus kind of just stepped in there and stole his shot. Stole his place. Oh, big uppercut. Takes him from behind. Squeezes the back of the head.
Little cranium pressure.
Oh, and a giant suit. Clothesline into a sidewalk slam. Nice series of maneuvers there from Galactus. Very powerful maneuvers.
But
Only a
yet
2 count.
He can.
He
He-Man.
can.
All show, no go right there.
He-Man, he can.
Galactus can't get cocky in this match.
I feel like he is already, though.
Yeah, well, He-Man's not really putting up much of a fight.
Not really. He's getting his ass whipped.
What is one man versus the Galactus?
The Eater of Worlds. I'm pretty sure that's Galactus is the Eater of Worlds.
He eats worlds.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Look it up, Marvel.
No, okay.
Yeah. He's the Devourer of Worlds. Galactus.
Really?
Yeah, and he is fucking up He-Man's world right now.
Maybe that's what they meant when they named him.
He is the devourer of one's world. He tosses him into the corner. Misses that clothesline to the back of the head. But gets another sky-high atomic drop. See? I learned PC principle. 1, 2, 3. That is it.
Wow.
Galactus completely obliterates He-Man.
That lasted like 3 minutes.
That's what she said.
Hey, 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 hey.
No microorganisms against women.
That's a microaggression against those with PED and performance issues.
That need Viagra. Like PC principle.
And premature ejaculators around the world take offense to that comment.
Alright, folks, with that being said, we have Galactus as your winner.
And continues his dominance over TMNXT, the D-League. Tony Simone and Golden Pants, say goodnight!
Nay.
Vagina Pants.
Bye.
And I am always Mr. Andy Pants. Good night!